bronc buster in this year territory.
You, I bet.
And the best bulldogger in 17 counties. Me, that too. And looky here. I'm handsome, ain't I?
Purdy is a picture.
Curly-headed, ain't I? And bow-legged from the saddle for God knows how long, ain't I?
Couldn't stop a pig in the road.
Well, what else does you want then? The damn she-mule.
I don't know, but I'm sure starting that ain't you. Who are you taking to the box social tonight?
Ain't got much about it.
Bet you come over to ask for it.
What if I did?
Yeah, I can meet you. I'll wear my fascinator.
You too. Before you opened the door.
No sense of it.
You did too. You heard my voice and knowed it was me.
I heard a voice of Roma, talking with Annelle, and I heard someone singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You know it was me, so you're sitting there thinking of something mean to say. I'm a good mind not to ask you to the box social.
Well, I wouldn't go with you if you did ask me. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't buying a brand new buggy that's ready built on foot, have you?
No, I ain't.
Or a speaker too, with their bridles all jingling?
No.
Expect me to ride on behind old Dunn, I guess. Better have that old Cummins girl you took such shine to over across the river.
If I was to ask you, they'd be a way to take you, Miss Loris Marty.
Oh, they would?
Oh, I might take you out tonight with me. Honey, here's the way it's going to be. You will set behind a team of snow white horses in the slickest gig you'll ever see. Land! Chicks have ducks and geese and scurry when I take you out in the scurry. When I take you out big boat. And then you go to the play party and do the whole dance in the morning. It was a mine timber. Then when you was all wore out, I lift you onto the Surrey and jump up alongside of you. And we just won the horse home. I can just picture the whole thing. I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home in the Surrey, riding slowly home in the Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel her take it over, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, not in truth and close to my shoulder till it falls. Her clock, the window whistle as we rattle along. The moon is taking a header, and just as I'm thinking all the earth is still, I'll walk away up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby's sleeping. Baby got a dream worth keeping. Oh, you team, and just keep a creeping at us slow. Click, clop. Don't you hurry with the Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Only you just said there ain't no stitch bridge. Made the whole thing up.
Well,
Why'd you come around here anyway with your stories and your lies, getting me worked up that way, talking about the sun swimming over a hill and all, like it was so. Who thought I'd ride alongside of you anyway?
Why is it just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way, Curly? She's just aching for your two-eyed man.
I wouldn't think you a little long around to kiss me, the bragging little lady. Wish she had a sweetheart fun.
She likes you quite a lot.
woo! She likes me anymore. She sicked the dogs onto me. You get the wagon hitched up?
What wagon?
There's a crowd of folks coming down from Bushy Head for the box social. Curtis said maybe you'd loan us your big wagon to bring him up from the station.
Well, of course I wouldn't be asking.
Got to talking about a lot of other things. I'll go hitch up the horse now if you say it's all right. Look what we brought again, Eller.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Eller.
How'd you do it there? You do any good to steer rowing?
I did pretty good. I won it. Good bar. Always knowed he would.
Ain't nobody could fling a rope like our territory boy.
Can't stay but a minute, Aunt Eller. Got to get over to 80 Annie. Don't you remember? Her pop said if ever I was $50, I should have her.
$50? Is that what they give you in bride money?
That's what.
Land, if Annie's pop keeps his promise, we'll be dancing at your wedding.
If he don't keep his promise, I'll take her right from under his nose, and I won't give him the present I promised for him. Look, fellers, what I got for Radio Annie's pop. Give us a minute, Aunt Eller. You hold it up to your eyes like this, then we can get a good look. Turn it around at the top, and the picture changes. I'll be sidekick. They call us the Little Wonder.
Silly Joe. Oh, the hussy! Ought to be ashamed of herself, and you too. How do you turn and see the other pictures? Wait, I'm getting it. Oh, I've a good mind to tell Annie on yours.
Please don't, Aunt Eller. She wouldn't understand.
No telling what you've been up to. I bet you carried on plenty in Kansas City.
I wouldn't exactly call it carrying on, but I sure did see some things I never seen before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday, I learned a thing or two. Roughed it in, I didn't have an idea of what the modern world comes to. I counted way down, but the couple by myself. I was every time I dropped the wall. And then I put my ear to a bell tower close, and the train warmer started in
way, man, Eller. Come on, Curly.
I'll catch up with you.
Aunt Eller, I gotta know something. Listen, who's the low-shield that sneaks and Laura's got her cap set for?
You?
Never mind that. They must be plenty men that's trying to spark her, and she surely leans to one of them. Now, don't she?
Well, there is that fine farmer, Jake Hutchins, just this side of Lone Elm. Then that old winter man near Claremore makes out he's a doctor, a veterinary.
That's what I thought. Well, hello, Jud.
Hello yourself.
And then, of course, there is someone much closer to home, got her on his mind most of the time, so he can't tell a flap of a thrashing machine.
Him?
Jud Fry.
That bullet-colored growly man?
Now, don't say nothing against him. He's the best hard hand I ever had. Just about runs this farm by himself. 2 women couldn't do it alone. You ought to know that.
Laura take up a man like that?
Ain't said she's toughed up with him.
Well, he's around here all the time, ain't he? Lives here.
Out in the smokehouse.
Changed my mind about cleaning the hen out today. Keeping it till tomorrow. That's with driving Laura over to the party tonight.
Nor, driving Laura?
Ask her.
Well, wouldn't that just make you wrong? Well, don't forget, Taylor, you and me got a date together. And if you make up a $9 a lunch, maybe I'll be for it.
How we getting there, Curly, in that rig you made up? I'll ride a rattle and like a lightning bolt.
That there ain't no made-up rig, you hear me? A hard over to Claremore.
What? Yeah?
Sure did. When I come calling for you right after supper, see that beauty spots back down your rug when you open them up here. That's a right smart turnout. Dog wheels are yellow, the upholstery is brown, the dashboard genuine leather. With ice curtains you can roll right down, case in the weather. We'll see you before tonight anyways, on the way back from the station. Ain't no finer rig, I'm thinking that a tree too small. Swear that tiny little story with the fringe on the top.
Hey, Curly, tell all the
love, Will.
Well, it was, Sean. Then that old Will had to come home, and first thing you know, start talking purty to me and changing my mind bad.
But Will wants to marry you.
Well, so does Ellie Haskell.
Did he ask you?
Well, not directly, but how I know is that he said this morning when we was riding in his buggy that he wanted to ride with me like that to the end of the world. You know, we only went as first and Tuesday. That would take some sundown, wouldn't it? And then we'd have to go somewhere and be together all night. And being together all night gives you all pleasure, don't it?
Not to a peddler, it don't.
All right. Hey, Peter, don't work. I'll give you something just as good.
Just as good. It's got to be 1,000 million times better.
My, oh my, Miss Lori Jickety Cricket. How high you have built up since last time I came through here. You was tiny like a shrimp with pretzels. Now look at you. A great big, beautiful lady.
Quit inviting me. You ain't had no breakfast. Go and eat yourself a green apple.
Now, Aunt Ellen,
Don't call me Aunt Eller. I ain't your Aunt Eller, you little wart. I'm mad at you.
don't you go and be mad at me. Ain't I said I'd give you a present? Something to wear.
I've got things for to wear. I won't have it. What is it?
Real silk. Made in Persia.
What did I want with old Persian garter?
Well, they pretty, Aunt Ellen. Bows on them and all.
I'll try 'em on.
Hold out your foot.
Did you have any idea I was going to let you slide that garter up my limb? Lori helped me with my petticoat.
Funny woman. Would be much worse if I tried to take your garters off.
Yes, it does make a cool then, wouldn't it?
Now let me have the other one.
Which one? Oh, you mean you want to buy this one to match?
What do you mean, do I want to buy it?
I can let you have it for 50 cents. 4 bids.
Do you want me to get that egg beater and ram it down your windpipe?
All right. Don't anybody want to buy something? How about you, Miss Lori? Must be wanting something, a pretty young girl like you.
Me? Of course I want some. Want a shiny silver buckle fastened on my shoes? Want a dress with lace? Want perfume? Want to be pretty? Want to smell like honeysuckle vines?
Give her a case of both.
Want things I've heard of, never had before. A rubber tar buggy, cut glass sugar bowl. Things so nice I can't even tell you about them. Things so nice that if they did happen to you, why your heart just quit beating and fall down dead.
I've got just the thing for you. The elixir of Egypt.
What's that?
Secret formula. Belongs to Pharaoh's daughter.
Smelling salt.
But it's a special kind of smelling salt. Read what it says on the label. Take a deep breath and see everything clear. That's what Pharaoh's daughter used to do when she had a hard problem to decide. Like what prince she ought to marry, or what dress she ought to wear to a party, or she ought to cut off somebody's head.
Oh, fiddlestick.
She'd take a whiff of this.
I'll take about all that, Mr. Peasantman.
Precious stuff.
How much?
2 bids.
Throwing away your money.
Helps you to decide what to do.
Now don't you want me to show you some pretty doodads? You know, with lace around the bottom and ribbons running in and out.
Do you mean fancy drawers?
All made in Paris.
Well, I never wear that kind myself, but I sure do like to look at them.
Yeah, things okay if you ain't going no place.
Bring your trappings inside. Maybe I can fix you something to eat and drink.
Well, ask him, why don't you?
Alan, me and Laura been having an argument.
About what, baby?
About what you meant when you said that about riding with me to the end of the world.
Well, I didn't really mean to the end of the world.
Well, how far do you want to go?
Oh, about as far as, say, Claymore to the hotel.
What's at the hotel?
Outside of the hotel is a veranda. Inside is a lobby. Upstairs might be paradise.
I thought they used bedroom.
For you and me, baby, paradise.
You see, I knew I was right and Laura was wrong. You still want to marry me, don't you?
Oh, Ada, Annie. What did you say?
I think you still want to marry me, don't you? What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
You, Ada Annie, I'm back.
Look, just what happened. Hello, Will. That's Will Parker. Promise me you won't fight him.
Why fight him? I never saw the man before. I only fight with my friends.
Ada Annie, territory.
Oh, Will, this is Allie Happen.
How are you, Hap? Don't mind the way I talk. It's all right. I'm going to marry her.
Marry her? On purpose?
Why, I'm sure.
No stitch of a thing.
It's a wonderful thing to be married.
Allie,
I've got the brother in Persia who's got 6 wives.
6 wives, all at once?
Sure. That's the way you do in them countries.
Not always. I got another brother in Persia only got 1 wife. He's a bachelor.
Look, Will.
Look, Will, nothing. Know what I got for first prize at the fair? $50.
Well, that was good. $50?
Catch on? Your pa promised I could marry you if I could get $50.
That's right, it's
You
good.
know what I've done with it? Spending it all on presents for you.
But if you spend it, then you ain't got the cash.
What I got is worth more than cash. Fill it with folding stuff, folding.
But Will,
Stop saying,
but Will.
we're not getting little kids. Oh, wait, Wayne, honey. You ain't been off my mind since I left. All the time at the fairgrounds, even, while I was chasing steers. While I was rope pulling under the hood, and pulling up sharp. He'd land on his little rump. And then I'd think of you.
Oh, Will, don't start talking pretty, please. I can't stand it.
See, a lot of beautiful gals in Kansas City. Didn't give one a look.
Well, how'd you give him a look? How'd you see him if you didn't give him a look?
I mean, I didn't look loving at him, like I look at you.
Oh, Will, please don't look like that. I can't bear it.
Ain't gonna stop you looking this way till you give me a little old kiss.
What's a little old kid?
Well, nothing. Unless it comes from you.
You do so flirty. No, I won't.
Both out of city, and your lips are like cherries, roses or berries. What you gonna do? Can't you feel my heart palpitating and bumping, but waiting for something like you? I gotta get a kiss, and it's gotta be quick. We're all jumping up quick and on.
What do you say? No, damn way.
Oh, what I'll do
me. Well, he is a fine fellow.
Oh, Allie, please don't have your feelings. I can't bear it. I'd rather have you come right out and see your heart is busted in two.
Are you positive you got to marry Will?
Sure shooting.
And there is no chance for you to change your mind.
No chance.
All right, then. My heart is busted in two.
Oh, Allie, you do make up pretty things to say.
That you, Eddie?
Hello, Tom. What you been shooting?
Oh, rabbits. That's who I hear about Will Parker getting $50?
Yep, and he wants to hold you to your promise.
Too bad. Still and all, I can't go back on my word. I advise you to get a hold of that money before he loses it all. Put it in your stocking. Or put it inside your corset where you can't get at it. Or can you?
Well, Polly ain't exactly kept the money and spent it all on prison.
See, what did I tell you? Now he can't have you. I said it had $50 cash.
But Mr. Carnes, is that fair?
Oh, who the hell are you?
Well, this is how it happened.
Well, check your face, or I'll fill your behind so full of buckshot, you'll be wandering around like a duck for the rest of your life.
Allie, if I were up to marry Will, maybe your heart don't have to be busted in two like you said.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Hey, are you trying to make out my daughter to be a liar?
No, I'm just making it clear what a liar I am if she's telling the truth.
Oh, what else did you say to my daughter?
Oh, an awful lot.
Where?
Last night in the moonlight,
Where?
alongside a haystack,
Listen, Mr. Carnes.
I'm listening. What else did you say?
he called me his Persian kitten.
Why did you say that?
I don't remember.
I do. He said I was like a Persian kitten because he was the cat with the soft brown tail.
That's enough. Around this part of the country, that better be a proposal of marriage.
That's what I thought.
Is that what you think?
Look, Mr. Carnes.
I'm looking.
I'm no good. I'm a peddler. A peddler travels up and down and all around, and you'll hardly ever see your daughter no more.
Oh, that'll be all right. Take care of her, son. Take care of my little rosebud.
Oh, Paul, that's pretty. But are you sure for certain you can bear to let me go, Paul?
Are you sure, Mr. Carnes?
Oh, just try to change my mind. See what happens to you.
Oh, Allie, ain't it wonderful Paul making up a monstrous like that? He won't change neither. Once he gets his word that you can have me, why, you got me.
I know I got you.
Oh, Mrs. Allie Hackham, the peddler's bride. Wait till I tell the girl.
Trapped! Tricked! Hoodwinked! Ambushed!
Pray what's on your mind when you walk around.
but not just yet.
Well, don't be too long. And don't forget, tonight at the auction, mine's the biggest hamper.
So that's the Thomas girl I've heard so much talk of.
You've seen her before, ain't you?
Yeah, but not since she got so old. Never did see one get so peaked looking in such a short time.
She says she's only 18. I bet you she's 19.
What you got in your hamper?
Nothing, just some old meat pies and apple jellies. Nothing like what Gertie Cummings has in her basket.
You really going to the Fox social tonight with that Jud filler?
I reckon so. Why?
Nothing. It's just that everybody seems to expect me to take you.
Then maybe it's just as well you ain't. We don't want people talking about us, do we?
You think people do talk about it?
Well, you know how they are. It's like a swarm of mudblocks. Always gotta be buzzing about something.
Well, what are they saying? That you're stuck on me?
Most of the talk is just stuck on me.
Can't imagine how these ugly rumors start.
Me neither. Why do they think us so exactly climbing with your head?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
I
don't you reckon you could tell that Judge you brother going for me tonight?
Oh, Curly! No, I couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't? Think I'll go down here to the smokehouse where it does that. See what's so elegant about it and makes girls want to go to parties with him.
Curly!
What?
Nothing.
Dr. Cameron Pat?
Yes, nearly.
Like a hanky?
What is wrong with an old hanky?
He's got a smudge on your cheek instead of your eye.
Well, open it, can't you?
Howdy!
What do you want?
I done got through my business up here at the house. Just thought I'd pay a call. You got a gun, I think.
Good at it. Code 45.
What are you doing?
Shoot things.
Oh. Nice place you got here, Tip. That there pink picture. And now that's a Navy warmer, ain't it?
Your eyes don't lie to you.
Plum stark naked as a jaybird. No, she ain't. Not quite. Got a couple of thingamabobs tied onto her.
Shucks. That ain't a thing what I can show you. Look at that top one.
I'll go blind. That'd give me ideas, that would.
That's a dinger, that is.
Yeah, that sure is a dinger. That's a good-looking rope you got there. Yes, sirree. Feels nice there. You know Will Parker? He can sure spin a rope. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, that'll do. That's a strong hook you got there, Jud. You can hang yourself on that.
That's what?
Well, hang yourself. And it'd be as easy as falling off a log. Fact is, you could stand on a log, or a chair if you'd rather. Right about here, see? And put this here around your neck. Tie that good up there first, of course. Then all you'd have to do would be to fall off the log. Or a chair. Whichever you'd rather fall off of. In 5 minutes or less, with good luck, you'd be dead as a doornail.
What do you mean by that?
And then folks would come to your funeral and sing sad songs.
Yeah.
They would. You never know how many people like you till you're dead. You'd probably be laid out in the parlor. You'd be all backed out I starts calling.
Would there be any flowers, do you think?
Well, I sure would. And palms, too, all around your coffin. Them folks that stand around you, and the men that bare their heads. And the women, they'd sniffle soft. Some would probably faint. One that had took a shine to you when you was alive.
What woman have took a shine to me?
Lots of women, only they don't never come right out and show you how they feel, letting you die first.
I guess that's so.
They sure would sing loud though when the singing started. Seemed like their hearts would break. Poor Juddy's days, poor Jud Fry's days, all gather round the coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a feller have to die? Poor Jud is dead, poor Jud Fry's dead. He's looked and so peaceful and serene. He's all laid out to rest, with his hand across his chest. His fingernails have never been so clean. And then the preacher, why, he'd get up and he'd say, folks, we're gathered here to moan and groan over our brother Jud Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. Then there'd be weeping and wailing from some old woman. Then he'd say, Jud was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to think he was a mean ugly feller, and he called him a dirty skunk and an ornery pig stealer. But the folks that really know him know that beneath them two dirty shirts he always wore, there beat a heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
Jud Fry loved his feller man.
He loved his feller man.
He loved the birds of the forests and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn, and he treated the rats like equals, which was right. And he loved his children. He loved everybody and everything in the world. Only he never let on, so nobody ever noticed. Poor Jud is dead, poor Jud Fry is dead. His friends will weep and wail for miles around. The daisies in the dell will give out a different spell, because poor Jud is underneath the ground.
Poor
see. Sure be an interesting funeral. Wouldn't like to miss it.
Wouldn't like to miss it, eh? Well, maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Maybe. Well, let's see now. Where'd you work at before you come here? Up by Quapo, wasn't it?
Yes, and before that, over by Tulsa. Lousy there was to me. Both of them. Well, they not me was dead. Treat me like dirt.
And what'd you do? Get even?
Who said anything about getting even?
Knowing that I recollect, it just come into my head.
If it had come to getting even with anybody, I'd know how to do it.
That?
Man, there's safer ways than that. But then you use your brains. Remember that farm over by Sweetwater?
Sure do. Terrible accident. Burned up the father and the mother and daughter.
There weren't no accident. Fella told me. Oh, and hands were stuck on the Bartlett girl. Not in the head off with another fella.
And it was him that burns the place?
Took him weeks to get all the kerosene. Buying it at different times. Fella told me it made out like it happened in Missouri. But I known all along it was a Bartlett farm. What an eye he was.
And a kind of a murderer too, wasn't he? Well, neat little errand here.
You ain't told me yet what business you had here. We ain't got no cattle to sell. There are no cow ponies. The oak crop is done spoke for.
You sure relieve my mind considerable.
There's only one other thing on this farm you could want. It better not be that.
But that's just what it is.
It better not be. You keep away from it, you hear?
You know, somebody ought to tell Lori what kind of man you wear. And for that matter, somebody ought to tell you once about yourself.
Better get out of here, Curly.
A fella wouldn't feel very safe in here if he didn't know you. But I know you, Jud. In this world, there's two things you can do if you're a man. Live outdoors is one. Live in a hole is the other. I've sat by my horse in the brush somewheres and heard a rattlesnake many a time. Rattle, rattle, rattle. He goes scared to death. Somebody coming close to his hole. Somebody gonna step on him. Get his old fangs ready to fall apart and curl up and wait. Long as you live in a hole, you're scared. You gotta have protection. Or you could have muscles like iron and still be as weak as an empty bladder. Listen, you got things to barb your hide with. How'd you get to be the way you are anyway? Sitting here in this filthy hole and thinking the way you're thinking. Why don't you do something healthy once in a while instead of staying shut up here, crawling out, pest? Ah! You ought to feel better now. Hard on the roof, though. I wish you'd let me show you something. There's a knothole over there, about as big as a dime. See the winking? I just want to see if I can get it. Pull it right through the knothole, without catching, slick as a whistle, didn't I? I knowed I could do it, and you saw it too, didn't you? Somebody's coming, I expect.
Who fired a gun? Was that you, Curly? Don't step there, you lummy. Answer when you're spoke to.
Well, I shot once.
What was you shooting at?
See that knothole over there?
I see lots of knotholes.
Well, it was one of them.
Well, ain't you a pair of purty nothings picking away at knotholes and scaring everybody to death? I ought to give you a good Dutch rub and arm some of the craziness out of you. It's all right, nobody hurt, just a couple of full swapping noises.
Mind if I visit you, gents? Good to get away from the women for a while. Now then, we're all by ourselves. I got the few curtains, private knickknacks for to show you. Special for the men folks.
I'll see you gentlemen later. I gotta get a Surrey out hard for tonight.
Art's postcard.
Just do you think you're taking in that, sir?
Why, Aunt Hillary and Laura, she'd come with me.
She won't.
Maybe she will.
She promised she'd go with me, and she'd better not change her mind. She'd better not.
Now, I want you to look at these straights from Paris.
I don't want none of them things now. That ain't drunk stickers.
You mean one of them long knives? What would you want with a thing like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog. Or a skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? Tell you what, I'd like better than a crop sticker than you got one. Ever hear one of those things called a little wonder? It's the thing you put up to your eyes to see pictures. Only that ain't all there is to it, not quite. See, there's a little jug around to it. You touch it, now springs a sharp blade.
On a spring, eh?
Instead of a fella look through this. Then while he's a-looking, snap out the blade, just above his chest, and BAM! Down you come.
A good joke to play on a friend. I don't handle things like that. What I want to show you is my new stock of postcards.
I don't want none. I'm sick of them things. I'm going to get me a real woman.
What would you want with a woman? Why, I'm having trouble right now, all on account of a woman. They always make trouble. And you say you want one? Why, look at you. You're a man who discreetly come and go as you please. You got the nice cozy little place here. Private. Nobody can bother you. Artistic pictures, they won't talk back to you.
I'm tired of all these pictures of women.
Well, you're tired of them. Throw them away and buy some new ones.
I made up my mind.
So you want a real woman. Say, do you happen to know a girl named Ado Annie?
I don't want that.
I don't want her either. But I got her.
I want nothing from no peddler. I want real things. What am I doing shut up here? Like the fella says, crawling in a pestering. What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse? The floor creaks, the door squeaks. There's a field mouse a nibbling on a broom, and I sat by myself like a candle on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon at my window and it slants down a beam across my bed, and the shudder of a tree starts to dance on the wall, and a tree starts to dance in my head. All the things that I whispered turned out like I wanted to be, and I'm better than that smiling cat who thinks he's better than me. And the girl I want to be afraid of my arms and roams on her lonely The floor creaks, the door squeaks, and the mouse starts nibbling on a broom, and the sun flicks my eyes. It was all a pack of lies. I'm awake in a lonely room. I hate the dream of
tell you better when I think everything out. Beginning to see things clear already.
I can tell you what you want.
time to get ready for the party.
and me ought to have a little talk.
We only have one thing to talk about. Well, Mr. Hackett, I hear you got yourself engaged to Ada Lanning. Well, nothing. I don't know what to call you. You ain't pretty enough for a skunk. You ain't skinny enough for a snake. You're too little to be a man and too big to be a mouse. I reckon you're a rat.
That's logical.
Answer me one question. Do you really love her? Because if I thought you did not, I'd stuff you in this bag and drop you in the river. Are you serious about her?
Yes, I'm serious.
And do you worship the ground she walks on like I do?
Well,
You better say yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
The hell you do.
Yes.
Would you spend everything you had for her? That's what I did. See that bag? Full of presents. Cost $50. All I had in the world.
If you had that $50 cash.
I'd have Ada Lanning. And you'd lose her.
Yes, I'll lose her. See what you got in here. I want to buy something.
What would you want with them?
I'm a peddler, ain't I? I buy and sell. Maybe pay you real money. Maybe as much as, well, a lot. Let's see what you got in here. Oh, what a beautiful hot washer bag. It looks French. Must have cost plenty. I'll give you $8.
$8? Well, that wouldn't be honest. I only paid $3.50.
All right, I said I'd give you 8 and I will. Say, that's a cracker jig.
Take your hands off that. That was for our wedding night.
It don't fit you so good. $22.
But that's
All right, $22.50 and not the cent more. Oh, what a beautiful ankle brace.
That was for her to wear.
Mighty dainty. Let's see. $15.
$15?
Let's see now. 8 and 22 makes 30, and 15 is 45.50, and 50 cents is 45.50.
45.50. Say, that's almost. What that? You want to buy some more?
Might.
Did you ever see one of these?
What made you buy that? Got it in for somebody?
How do you mean? It's just from the pictures.
That's all you think it is? Well, it's more than that. It's a little...
Well, where's that Elf? Where's everybody?
On the other side of the house, Maury.
Dora, where'd you run to?
How much do you give me for this thing?
I don't handle things like that. I guess you don't know what it really is.
Sure do. Just a gallon pink tide.
It's more than that.
What it really is.
Either you two see Dora.
Just went to the other side of the house. Auction's going on there.
Hey, Judge. Here's one of the things you was looking for. The lethal wonder.
How much?
$3.50.
A lot of money. But that an idea might be worth it.
Let's see now. $3.50 from him, and then $45.50 from you. That makes $50, don't it?
No, $1 short.
Darn it! I must have figured wrong. Say, how much you give me for all the rest of the stuff in this bag?
$1.
Done. Now I got $50, ain't I? Know what that means? It means I'm gonna take Ada Lanning back from you.
You wouldn't do a thing like that to me.
Oh, wouldn't I? But when I tell his pa who I got most of the money out, maybe he'll change his mind about who's smart and who's dumb.
Say, young feller, you certainly buncoed me.
Now, here's the last 2 hammers. Who say air? I ain't got no idea.
Well, this is mine, and the one next to it's Lori.
That's the end of that secret. Now then, what are my bids for Ada Lanning's hamper?
2 bids.
4?
What'd you say, Slim? 6? Ain't nobody hungry no more? What about you, peddler man? 6 bids?
Nah.
Come on. 6 bids.
6 bids ain't enough for a lunch like like Ada Annie can make, who bids $1? What about you, Mike? You won her last year.
Yeah. Hey, Annie, you got the same sweet potato pie like last year?
You bet.
Same sweet potato pie, Mike. What do you say?
You gave me a 2-day belly.
Never mind about that. Who bids $1?
Bid.
Mine's the last bid. I got it for 6 bids.
I'll bid $1. 90 cents.
90 cents? We're getting rich. Another desk for the schoolhouse. Do I hear more?
You hear $50.
$50? Ain't nobody ever bid $50 for a lunch. Nobody ever bid 10.
He ain't got $50.
Oh, yes, I have. If you're a man of honor, you got to state Ada Annie belongs to me like you said she would.
Well, where's your money?
It's right here in my hand.
Well, that's not yours. You just bet it, didn't you? Just gave it to the schoolhouse. Got to say, the peddler still gets my daughter's hand.
Wait a minute. That ain't fair.
Going for $50. Going.
$51. Are you crazy?
50. Wait a minute. Wait. If I don't bid anymore, I can get the money, can't I?
Sure can.
And then I still got $50. This is mine.
You evil-minded shypoke.
Going for $51. And Ada Annie will get the prize, I guess.
And I get Ada Annie.
And what are you getting for your $51? A 3-day bellyache.
Now, this here's my niece's hamper. I took a peek inside a while ago, and I must say it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear, Jen?
2 bids. 4 bids.
What'd you say, Slim? 6?
I bid $1.
$1? Now, that's more like it. Do I hear 2?
$1.25.
$2. $2.50. $3.
And 2 bits.
$3 and 4 bits.
$4. And 2 bits.
4 1/4? Ain't I going to hear any more? I got a bid of 4 1/4 from Jud Fry. You going to let him have it?
A 4.5.
4 1/2. Going for 4 1/2. Going.
$4.75.
4.75. Come on, gentlemen. Schoolhouse ain't built yet. Got to get a nice chimney.
$5.
Going for $5. Going.
And 2 bits.
2 rich for my blood. Can't afford no more.
5 1/4. Ain't got nearly enough. Not for that cold duck and stuffing and that lemon meringue pie.
$6.
$6. Going for $6. Going.
And 2 bits.
My, you're a stubborn man, Jud. Mr. Carnes is a richer man than you. And I know how he likes raspberry syrup and custard. Anybody gonna bid any more?
No, they all dropped out, can't you see?
Come on, Alan, you got enough.
Let's get on.
Here's the money.
Hold on, you. I ain't said going yet.
Well, say it.
Going to Jud Fry for $6 and 2 bids. Going.
Who do you say was a getting, Lauren?
Jud Fry.
And for how much?
6 1/4.
I don't figure that's quite enough. Do you?
More than you got.
Got a saddle here costing $30.
Don't get bid saddles. It's got to be cash.
$30 saddle must be worth something to somebody. I'll give you 10. You can't earn this without a saddle. Got cash?
Right in my pocket.
Don't let's waste time. How high you going?
Hire you no matter what.
Aunt Hillard, I'm bidding all this $10. Tom, just give it.
Going for $10. Going.
$10 and 2 bits.
Curly.
Most of you boys know my horse, Dun. She's a kind of a nice horse. Gentle and well broke.
Curly, don't throw guns. It ain't worth it.
I'll give you 25 for her.
I'll sell Dun to you.
That makes the bid 35, Aunt Miller.
Curly, you're crazy. But it's all for the schoolhouse, ain't it? All for educating and learning. Going for $35. Go!
Hold on! I ain't finished it. You just put up everything you got in the world, didn't you? Can't fit the clothes off your back because they ain't worth nothing. Can't fit your gun because you need that. Yes, sir. You need that bad. So I know I'm just as reckless as Curly McLean, I guess. Just as good at getting what I want. Gonna put up everything I got in the world. All I saved for 2 years doing farm work. All for the Lord. Here it is. $42.31.
Anybody want to buy a gun? You, Joe, bought a brand new last Thanksgiving, worth a lot.
Don't sell your gun, Curly.
Give you $18 for it.
Sold. That makes my bid $53, Aunt Miller. Anybody going any higher?
Going, going, going. What's the matter with you people? Ain't nobody gonna cheer or nothing?
That's the idea. Farmer and the cowman should be friends. You lost the bid. The bid was fair. Come on, cowman, shake the farmer's hand.
Sure. I'll shake hands. No hard feelings, Curly.
That's better.
Hey, Curly. Come here, I want to show you something. Excuse us, Lord. Ever see one of these things?
Just what is that?
Something special. Just put it up to your eyes like this.
Curly! Curly, what you doing?
Doing nothing much. What you want to squeal at a man like that for? Scare the living lives out of the fella.
So quit looking at them old Frank's pictures and ask me for to dance. You brought me to this party.
All right, then, you silly old woman. I'll dance you. Dance you all over the metal you want.
Pick that banjo to pieces, Sam.
whip on the old lady and nearly make her run away. What was your hurry?
Where did we be late for the party?
You didn't want to be with me by yourself. Not a minute more than you had to.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with you by myself now, ain't I?
You wouldn't have been if you could have got out of it. Mornings you sat in your room all the time. Nights you sat in the front room with Aunt Ella and won't get out of her sight. Last time I see you alone, it was winter. The snow 6 inches deep in drifts when I was sick. You brought me that hot soup out to the smokehouse and give it to me, and me and Dad. I hadn't shaved in 2 days. You asked me if I had a fever, and you put your hand on my head to see.
I remember.
Do you? But you don't remember as much as me. I remember everything you ever done, every word you ever said. I can't think of nothing else. See? See how it is?
You making threats to me. You stand there trying to tell me if I don't allow you to bump over me like a hog, well, you're going to do something about it. Well, you're nothing but a mangy dog, and somebody ought to shoot you. You think so much about being a hard hand. Well, I'll just tell you something that'll rest your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't no hard hand for me no more. You can just pack your guns and scoots. Oh, I got better ideas than that. You ain't set foot on this place. Do you hear me? I'll send yourself anywhere you say. Don't you as much as one foot inside the pasture gate, or I'll stick the dogs onto you.
Said you're safe. Write it on yourself. I can't help it. I can't never rest. I told you the way it was. You wouldn't listen.
Annie!
Who's that?
It's me, Lori. Hey, you seen Annie? She's done again.
Will, could you do something for me? Go find Curly. Tell him that I'm here. I've got to see Curly awfully bad.
Then why don't you turn around and look, you crazy Lauren?
Oh, Curly!
Well, you found yours. I gotta go hunt for mine. Now, what on earth is ailing the Belle of Claremore? By gum, if you ain't crying.
I'm afraid of my life.
Chopping toadstools. Great Lord!
Don't you ever leave me.
Great God Almighty!
I don't know what to do.
Here, I'll show you. My goodness! Woo! About all men to stand in public. Go away from me, you!
But don't you like me, Curly?
Like you? My God, get away from me, I tell you. Blow away from me.
Curly, you're sitting on the stove.
Great God Almighty! Cold as a hunk of ice.
Wish you had burned a hole in your pants.
You do you?
You heard me.
Now, Lori, you stand over there where you were, and I'll sit over here. Andy, tell me what you wanted with me.
Judd was here. He scared me. I've never seen nobody like him before. Talked wild and he frightened me. So I fired him. Oh, I wish I hadn't. There's no telling what he'd do now.
You fired her. Well then, that's all there is to it. Tomorrow I get you a new hard hand. I'll stay in the place myself tonight if you're nervous about that hound dog. Now quit you worrying about it or I'll spank you. Hey, while I think of it, how about marrying me?
Gracious, what do I want to do that for?
Well, couldn't you maybe think of some reason why you might?
Can't think of none right now. Hardly.
Lord, please, ma'am, marry me. I don't know what I'm going to do if you don't.
Oh, Curly, I'll marry you if you want me to.
I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as we've married. Oh, I got to learn to be a farmer, I see that. Quit thinking about throwing the rope and starting to get my hands blistered a new way. All things are changing left and right. Buy up mowing machines, cut down the prairies, shoe your horses, drag them plows under the sod. They're going to make the state out of this territory. They're going to put it in the union. Countries are changing, got to change with it. Bring up a pair of boys. New stock to keep up to the way things is going in this here crazy country. Now I got you to help me. I'll mount this pumping yet. Oh, I remember the first time I ever seen you. It was at the fair. You was riding that gray filly of blue stars, and I said to someone,
Who's that skinny little thing with the bang hanging down her forehead?
Yeah, well, I remember. You was bound wrong that day.
That's right.
And one of them thrown you.
Did not told me.
You jumped off then.
Sure, I jumped off.
You sure did.
Hey, if there's anyone out around this yard that can hear my voice, I'd like for you to know that Laura Williams is my girl.
Really?
And she went and got me to ask her to marry me.
Well, there you go, baby.
Let people say we're in love. Who cares what happens now?
I'll say goodbye here, baby.
Ain't she to stay to drink Pearly and Lowry?
Time for the lonely gypsy to go back to the open road.
I wish I was going, then you wouldn't be so lonely.
Look, kiddo Hanny. There's a man I know who loves you like nothing ever loved nobody.
Yes, now it happens?
A man who will stick to you all your life, and that's the man for you, Will Parker.
Oh, yeah. I like Will all right.
He is a fine fellow, strong like an ox, young and handsome.
I love him all right, I guess.
Of course you do. You love those clear blue eyes did, and the way his mouth goes up when he smiles.
You love him too?
I love him because he'll make my kiddo Annie happy. Goodbye, my baby. I'll show you how to say goodbye in my country.
That was goodbye?
You have an old song in Persia. It says, one goodbye is never enough. I'm glad you will marry such a wonderful man as this Will Parker. You deserve a fine man, and you got one.
Hello, Will. Now we have to say goodbye.
Oh, Will, I want to say goodbye to you, too.
No, you don't. I just saw the last one.
You two are meant to each other. You be good to Will, and you be good to him. You don't mind, I'm a friend of the family now.
Did you say you was going?
Yes, I must. That's the open road. A poor gypsy. Goodbye, my baby. I will show you how we say goodbye in my country. Persian goodbye. Lucky fellow. Wish it was me she was marrying instead of you.
It don't seem to make no difference, hardly.
Well, back to the open road. The lonely gypsy. One goodbye.
You ain't gonna think of that old peddler anymore, are you?
Of course not. Never think of no one less than his with me.
And then I'm never gonna leave your side.
Even if you don't, even if you never go away on a trip or nothing, can't you just once in a while give me one of them Persian goodbyes?
Persian goodbye. Why, that ain't nothing compared to an Oklahoma hello. Hello, Annie.
Hello, Will.
scared all night. Scared that Jud Fry would come up and start the curling. But Jud Fry's been out of the territory for 3 weeks. Well, he's back. See him at Claremore last night. Drunk as a lord. Watch out! Here comes the wedding party.
3 cheers for the happy couple. Hip hip.
Hey, Curly, you scared when the preacher said you take this dear woman?
I was scared you wouldn't say it.
I'm scared Curly back out.
Make a better time to start it right. It ain't too early and it ain't too late. Tired after longer with a brand new wife. Soon be living in a brand new state. Brand new state. Gonna take it great. Gonna give you party, carrots and taters.
I wanted to marry her when I saw the moonlight shining on the barrel of her father's shotgun. I thought it would be better to be alive. Now it ain't so sure.
Allie won't be traveling around the countryside no more. I decided he should settle down in bushy head and run the public store. Say, we'll cheer the new skirt and Mary Pepper.
Oh, mighty glad to hear that, Elder Man. I think I ordered Kids the Bride. Friend of the family, remember? Hey, Gertie, you ever had the Oklahoma Hello?
Hey, where are you going? I'm going to stop being away from killing your wife. Mind your own business.
Hey, Laurie, here's a girl baby for you. Here's a baby boy. Here's twins. Here he is. That party still going on? I'm glad I'm not too late. I got a present for the groom. But first, I want to kiss the bride.
No, sorry.
Here's my present for you.
Look at him. Fell on his own knife.
Pull over, somebody.
Don't touch him. What's the matter? Don't touch him.
Turn him over. He's breathing, ain't he? No, sorry. How do
What do we do?
Just done.
Get away from me. Let me take a look at him.
Hurry, is he?
Don't say anything.
Can't be that way. You have not.
I didn't go too.
Can't be that way.
Can't do anything now. Try to get him to a doctor, but I don't know.
Here, some of you, carry him over in my rig. I'll drive over to Dr. Fry.
Quick, but I'm afraid it's too late.
Jerry, easy there. I gotta go to see if there's anything to be done. Take care of her, Aunt Ellen.
Maybe you and Curly shouldn't go away tonight.
I don't know why this had happened. When things were just so fun.
Don't let your mind run on it.
Oh, I can't forget. I never will.
It's all right, Lori, baby. If you can't forget, don't try to, honey. Oh, lots of things happen to folks. Sickness or being poor or hungry, even being old and afeard to die. That's the way it is, cradle to grave. But you can stand it, save one way. You've got to be hardy. You can't expect to sweet and tender in life unless you're tough.
Oh, I wish I was the way you are, Aunt Eller.
Fiddlesticks, scrawny and old. You couldn't hire me to be the way I am.
Oh, you're such a crazy.
Sure as you're born.
They've taken Judd over to Dave Tyler's till morning.
Is he alive?
Lori, honey. Court Elam here. He's a federal marshal, you know. And he thinks I ought to give myself up. Tonight, he thinks.
Tonight?
Why, your train leaves Claremore in 20 minutes.
Best thing is for Curly to go of his own accord and tell the judge.
Why, you're the judge, ain't you, Andrew?
Yes, but...
Don't tell him now and get it over with.
just a minute. Don't let that tongue wallow around in your mouth like that. Just listen to my question. What happened tonight that made you kill him?
Why, he come at me with a knife. And after that,
And you had to defend yourself, didn't you?
why, yes, and furthermore,
Never mind the furthermore. The plea is self-defense. Quiet, quiet. Now, is there a witness that saw this happen?
I've seen it.
Sure did.
It's self-defense, all right. Tried to stab him with a frog sticker. Feel funny about this. Feel funny.
You'll feel funny when I tell your wife you're carrying on with another woman.
I ain't carrying on with no one.
Maybe not, but you'll sure feel funny when I tell your wife you are.
Laugh all you like. That is a federal marshal.
Oh, shut up about being the marshal. You ain't gonna lock the boy up on his wed night, so just shut up.
come on, fellas, let's pull to the training pretty sturdy. Look at the horses.
Hey, wait. Why, he's told the verdict yet.
Well, the verdict's not guilty, ain't it?
Of course.
Well, then say it.
Not guilty! Yeah.
Court's adjourned.